Surprise! Surprise! I decided to go live today. Is this light gonna be better if I turn this on? See me a little bit brighter? Better? No. I might as well turn this off. That's probably a little bit better for you guys. Where do we begin? I got a bunch of dishes right here, right in front of me that I need to get done, and I don't want to do it alone. You know, I know this isn't the exact thing that you would want to see someone do live. Do dishes. Ew, gross. Who wants to watch somebody do dishes? That's freaking boring. But it's better than not doing a live stream at all. And I've been pretty good. I've been keeping up this streak where I've been going live like once or twice a week. And I feel great doing it. So we're gonna get some dishes done, guys. Hopefully you could hear me and the water's not like too loud. I got a lot of stuff here. Hold on. I'm gonna light this candle. I'll be right back. Smells pretty good. It's vanilla scented. Yeah, okay. There's still some candle left in it. I'm gonna let that go for a little bit. Oh, that water's hot. Yeah, we got a bunch of dishes to do here. And I just kind of figured, why not do them live? I get it. It's not the most exciting thing. Sorry. But I got some Dawn Power Wash, and I'm lit about that. Stuff smells amazing. If you guys aren't using the Dawn Power Wash spray, get on it. Not sponsored by them or anything, but I do like what they do. I know maybe it is kind of boring to watch somebody sit here and do dishes, but at least we could chat. At least I got some people to talk to while I'm stuck doing dishes, you know? Mohammed, how are you? Welcome on into the live stream, dude. It's good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Gotta get some people in here, you know? So we're just chilling, doing some dishes. If you're in here, say hello. The Joe Ranko Show. How are you doing today? I'm doing all right. Just decided to do some dishes and go live at the same time. I can kill two birds with one stone. That's what this is all about. So I'm over here doing dishes while chatting it up with you fine people. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know how your day is going. You have anything exciting planned this week? Friday's the 4th of July. I'm out of work. I'm lit. I got tomorrow and then I got 3 days off. And I get paid for Friday. I get paid to be at work Friday and I don't even have to be there. That's paid vacations is awesome. Or yeah, paid vacations. Paid holidays is what they call it. I'm good, just cooking pasta. Pasta? I like pasta. I eat a lot of pasta, believe it or not. What is on this plate, man? I'll have to come back to that one because I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't even want to know what's on that plate. You're smart. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. G Boogie, what's up? Hello, how you doing? Welcome on in. Guys, we're just sitting here, chilling, doing some dishes. How exciting. G Boogie, I believe I do remember you. Pretty sure I remember your face, your name. Ooh, okay. Don't want to break anything now. Man, syrup on dishes is horrible. I hate when you gotta wash syrup off stuff. It's so sticky and it's hard to get off. I'm going to watch fireworks and work paid holiday, only work day, 2 jobs. Nice. Next video, you guys are definitely gonna see some fireworks, I promise. There was some fireworks in the video I uploaded yesterday, but you're gonna see some actual fireworks in the next video that'll be out next week. I was the one and we were talking about Lil Peep and your pink hair. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Yep, I used to be real big. Not that I'm not now. I still like Lil Peep. His music still resonates pretty well with me. I love it. But I used to be really big into Lil Peep. Listen to him constantly every day. Switchblades. Oh yeah, Witchblades. Yeah, that's a good song. Yeah, I think most of his music is pretty good. Wish he was still alive, though. Wish Lil Peep was still alive, still here to create more music, man. That guy must have put out so much music in his freaking lifetime. Say, I'm going to record video on my new Sony ZV-1F camera. Oh, I think that's the camera that I wanted to get. Yeah, the Sony ZV-1F. That's that. It's a smaller, like, vlogging camera, right? I wanted to get one. Let me know how that Sony camera is. Let me know how well it works, if there's any issues or anything, because I've been wanting one for a while. But then again, I've been using my. See, I was originally gonna get the Sony ZV-1 because I wanted a smaller camera to film with. Okay, I have a DSLR, a Canon EOS M50, and it's kind of big, and it's okay for vlogging, and it's good for like cinematic stuff. But I wanted something that I could throw in my pocket and carry around, and be a little more discreet when it comes to filming, instead of holding this giant camera in people's faces. But then I got my iPhone. My iPhone 13, and it fucking works so well. My iPhone 13 is literally better. In some instances, it has better filming quality than my DSLR camera, which is insane. Which I might do a comparison video at some point in time to show you guys. But yeah, I opted out of getting the Sony ZV-1 and spending that money because I have a camera, I have a phone that produces good footage, great freaking quality. Some of that footage, if you guys seen in the last video, if you watched my last video, most of that footage is from my iPhone 13, and you could tell a lot of that footage kicks ass. What is your name? On here it is MSVLOGCREATION, but my real name is Mike. So you guys can just call me Mike. You don't got to call me MS or whatever. You can just call me Mike. I know I have a couple of videos out using it. Oh, nice. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad it's a good camera. I'm glad that camera kicks ass. Yes, Mike. That is my name. Thank you, Mohammed. You have a cool name too, bro. I appreciate you. If you guys are in here and not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. It won't cost you a thing. I don't know about you, but I like free stuff. With how expensive everything is in this world nowadays, I like things that are free. And subscribing to a YouTuber is totally free. It doesn't cost you a thing. You know, people always worry about, oh, I don't have money to support this band or this YouTuber. Well, you don't need money to support them. You don't. Subscribing on YouTube is free. Liking videos, commenting on videos, just watching the content and being there for people is totally free. And it's amazing. Helps that creator out a lot. My age, I'm 30 years old. So I'm gonna get a good microphone for it, and audio sounds good on it by itself. That's awesome, dude. I have a shotgun mic. I have a Rode. Oh my God, this thing keeps falling. I have a Rode shotgun mic that came with my my Canon. So I still have the box for my Canon. That's how strict I am with my camera. But I do got to get a new lens for it because my lens is broken. I can't zoom in with it, which sucks. Really, it sucks that I can't zoom in with my camera. I don't know if it fell at one point or what happened, but like the side of the lens is cracked. Not the glass, but the plastic piece on the side, like the side of the lens. The part that you hold on to and rotate, it's cracked. So I can't zoom in. I mean, I could always add a zoom in later on when I do the editing, but where am I from? America. It's getting darker out there. It looks darker in here for some reason. I don't know why. That's nice. And oh no, that's not good for this. That's not good. Not able to zoom. Yeah, it sucks. But I don't have 135. Well, I could dish out $135 right now if I wanted to. But I've got rent due, bills, all that kind of stuff. I found the same lens on Amazon for 100, and it was 125, and they brought it's now like 135. So not on the top of my list of priorities, but I'll have to do something because I wanna make this movie soon. I got a movie, a found footage horror film that I want to start filming in a couple weeks here. I'd like to start filming this month. That's my goal. I've been spitballing some names for it and more ideas for this film, and I think you guys are going to like it. I do. Because there's scenes in there that are going to be... it's going to be different than other found footage horror films. Got any plans for the 4th of July? I think we're going to be doing a cookout, watching some fireworks. Might even get myself some fireworks and blow some stuff up. Who knows? But I am going to be vlogging the 4th of July, so you guys are going to be coming along with me on that experience. I'm not really blowing stuff up. Don't think that. Do I live alone? No. I have a fiance and 2 kids. They're just not here right now. My fiance was in the last video. If you're wondering, I've been asking how old are your kids. 8 and 11. They are 8 and 11. They're not my blood, but they are my stepkids. But I still love them just the same. How old are you? You're 13, wow. Man, I wish I was 13 again. Time flies by so fast. Wow, I was 13 17 years ago. That just blows my mind. Enjoy life, enjoy your youth as much as you possibly can. I'm telling you, it goes by so fast, you have no idea. I look at old pictures of myself, man, and I just think about how quickly all that time went so fast, and life is crazy. Yeah, I was 13, I think, in 2008. Incredible. There's one thing in life that I could tell any of you guys. One thing about life is time is going to keep on going. Time does not care about you. Time is going to keep moving forward. You have to make those moments matter. Make the best of it, guys. I'm telling you. Make the absolute best of it. Because it's going to go by so quick. You're going to blink. And you're going to be like me, 30 years old. Insane how fast it all goes. Actually, I'll get that. Wash that strainer out a little later. That way I can fit more stuff in here. Take life one step at a time. Don't rush anything. Plan everything out. Nothing is worth rushing. You know, Mike, his liver is not good because it's too fast. I feel bad. Well, life just goes by quick. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Life just flies by real fast, guys. The people in your life, you tell them that you love them, you respect them. That ain't gonna change, you know. I got almost all of these dishes done. I love, man, chatting with you guys makes this a lot easier. You don't even realize it. You guys probably don't even know, but chatting up with y'all makes doing dishes a heck of a lot easier. I could be sitting here bored. But here I am, getting some things cleaned up. I got some stuff here that I'm gonna have to let it sit and soak. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to wash, so I'm gonna let it sit and soak. That's okay though. Got my grill brush. Kind of a pain in the butt to clean, but oh well. Yeah, we're getting close to done with these dishes. Nobody said I was ugly. What? Who said I was ugly? Ain't nobody said that. I got out of work a little bit earlier today, which is nice. Got out of work a little bit earlier today so I could do some chores and relax a little bit more, and it's kind of what I needed more in life. Plus, I got a over the phone interview for a new job tomorrow, and I have to do that while I'm at work, which is insane. But I'll do it anyway. I don't care. I go fast and go right. Well, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean. I'm confused. What do you mean, man? Now I'm washing the giant strainer. Just go, do please. Go where? I ain't going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere. What are you talking about? There, the strainer's washed. Now I got this crapola right here that I'm gonna let sit with soap and extremely hot water. Ooh, that is hot. That is hot. Holy crap. Ow! Oh my god, I just burned myself. Your hand just featured in retail. What? Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're saying. I'm trying to spray this stuff down. It's not work. There it goes. Come on, I was just hyping you up and now you're not gonna work? In the beginning of the live, I'm like, yeah, buy this stuff, it's awesome, but now it's not working. There it goes. Jeez, okay. Mohammed, you're acting weird, dude. What are you doing? Why are you deleting all these messages? Are you okay? All right, that is a freaking. That's a wrap for now. That's an absolute wrap. I'm done with cleaning. I got a mess I just made. I gotta clean this mess up. I'm covered in soap. Okay, I'm covered in soap. Just. Here, let's wash this countertop off. Make it look really pretty, really nice. I still have more dishes that I got to do, but that was the bulk of them. That was the majority of the dishes. And that was my goal, was to get the majority done. I got a few cups upstairs I got to get. But that's okay. You don't got to do everything all at once. And I got a bunch of laundry on the couch. Oh, there's a pan on the stove. That's right. I used that pan yesterday for hot dogs. It's not really all that dirty though. Here, I can do this though. Let me just rinse this pan down. We'll wash it off real quick. Thank you. I try to keep my house clean. It's tough, man. When you got kids and you're trying to keep your house clean, it's like impossible. You clean one spot, the kids are making a mess of another spot. That's just how it works. Get in there, fit. There we go. There. I mean, I have more stuff that I can be cleaning right now, but trying to get it to look good. Trying to get it to look nice. Yeah. Now it's darker in here. Now you guys can see me a little bit better. Yeah, the house is a little bit of a mess. But we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Just got this area cleaned up. Boom, bada boom. Get the candle up over here. There we go. This I got to go through over here too. I don't even know. I don't even know. Why are you deleting all your messages? I'll save these water bottles. I could always use that. Now I got in here. I think for the living room, I'm just going to clean this off a little bit. It's still a bit of a mess. I did just get this runner right here. I got it for the computer, my computer setup, like the computer room. I got this. It's soft, dude. I like it because this right here, this rug right here it's getting messed up. There's a lot of stuff within this rug you probably can't tell, but there's so much debris in there. So I figured if people walk through here first, this carpet is a lot easier to clean. This can catch all the debris, which will free up the debris on this. I don't know. I'm trying. One step at a time, guys. Trying to keep the house clean. Looking good. Oh, there's a garbage bag over here. Perfect. Is it? There's socks, too. There's a bunch of clean socks I could wear for work tomorrow. Oh, my God. Will you prop up right here? Yeah, there you go. What's good in the neighborhood? Stephen Bailey, what's up, man? It's good to see you again. Just cleaning the house up a bit. Just doing some chores. Getting the house clean, looking good. My fiance is actually in Rhode Island right now with the kids. Supposed supposed to be picking up a new car. Hopefully that all plans out. That all like works out right, because our van is like about ready to kick the bucket. The fan's not doing too good. It's a 2009 Toyota Sienna. Almost said Honda. Our van is. And the other car, the new car, oh my God, I can't even remember what the frick it was. It's something nice. It's a 2013 something, but I mean it's in great shape. Only 60,000 miles. So hopefully we can get that thing registered and on the road. You're so nice. Thank you, Muhammad. I appreciate that, man. You gotta be nice in this world. There's so much evil in this world right now. You gotta be nice. I try to be nice to everybody. You know, especially those that are willing to take the time out of their day to sit here and just watch me clean my freaking house, for instance. Like, thank you so much. You know, you guys are awesome, and you guys deserve kindness. We all deserve. Everybody deserves kindness in the world. Even people that are angry and mean and treat others like garbage. You know, they're the ones that need the kindness the most. They're the ones that need it the most. I'm tripping over shoes. Box. I gotta get a TV for this living room. I've been here a year and a half, and I still don't have a TV for my living room. We have them upstairs in the bedrooms. I got my computer set up over there in the next room. But, like, I still have yet to get a TV for my living room. I am going to eventually, I swear to God. The thing is, we don't spend that much time in this living room. I have a $1,700 sectional in here, and I don't even, like, it just sits here. Hey, it's good for holding laundry. You got it, Steven, of course. What's this? Oh, it's a Creedence Clearwater Revival shirt. My fiance's mom got me this. She got me a bunch of shirts the one day. She bought me a bunch of Skinner shirts, Creedence Clearwater Revival, The Outlaws, Molly Hatchet, but it's a pretty cool shirt, right? I don't wear that. I think I've only worn it maybe one time. And then up here some folded laundry. I'm not gonna touch the folded laundry. Just a couple articles of clothing. Usually, I don't mind like throwing the clothes in the washer, throwing them in the dryer, taking them out. And the part where you gotta fold everything and put everything away, that's the hard part. That is where I slack. Your short is so good. What do you mean? Walmart with their fake deals. I don't need it. I don't need it, Walmart. Get out of here. It's like everywhere I go, every turn I take, there's an article of clothing somewhere. Every step you take, that's what it feels like. Any of you guys just throw your clothes into garbage bags? It's not going to stay there. I promise you. It is going to get done. Just not right now. I think this is why I'm like so beat up a lot of the time, is because I don't give myself enough time to rest and relax. Like, I get out of work and I'm like, okay, let me clean the house. Let me make dinner. And I do spend some time like laying down. But like, I'm so weird with it. Like, when I lay down and I'm watching something, or I'm just sitting there scrolling through my phone, I feel like I'm doing nothing. I feel like I'm making no progress in life, and it's just a weird feeling. I don't know if anybody else feels this way, or if it's just me. But sometimes, yeah, I feel like I'm making no progress. I feel like if I'm sitting there doing nothing, like even right now, it's like I'm cleaning the house, but I'm also doing a live stream, something beneficial for the channel, but something beneficial to my house. I have to kill two birds with one stone. I got to do multiple things at once. Maybe it is a good thing to have this ethic here, this hard work ethic, I guess you'd call it. And I'm a good worker. Even at my job, I hit above. I'm asked to do it 100% every day, and I average 110% a day. So, I guess it's just me. You know, I guess that's just how I am. Yeah, I throw everything in the laundry basket a mess. I don't blame you. I do that sometimes too. It's like I'll get all my clothes out of the dryer, throw it in the basket, and for like a week or two, that's what I'm doing. Instead of putting them away in my dresser, I'm pulling all my clothes out of a basket, and I don't know why I do it. I get lazy. I get lazy with it sometimes. I have such a weird personality when it comes to stuff because, like, I could work my ass off. I could work really hard, but then I'll have moments where, like, I don't feel like doing anything. And I think that's because of how much I'm doing at work. I got more stuff here I have to go through. I don't even want to show it. It's a mess. Screw it. I don't care. You guys don't care. I got all this stuff right here. I have this nice TV stand, but no TV for it. And it's just all the kids' like art stuff and stuff from school, and yeah, it's a mess of different things. But this is the stuff that I feel I should show you guys, because a lot of YouTubers out there, a lot of content creators are only going to show a clean house. They're only going to show the positive, never the negative. But I don't care. I don't mind. Like I said, I'd like to be real. Unfiltered, the raw unfiltered. Yes. Yes, the real deal. The real McCoy. People don't do that. People don't show a lot of stuff. Like they only show, like, look at here. I got cardboard and garbage I got to take out. That's on my to-do list. Am I going to do it tonight? I don't know. But I took care of the clothes on the couch. Look how much better this couch looks, guys. Look at. Boom. Hold on here. I got this. Is my fiance's stuff. I think that's the kid's shirt too. I don't know. Why are these hoodies keep popping up? I thought I put all the hoodies away. Ooh, this is my Beetlejuice hoodie. I've been looking for you, but it's way too hot. It's been in the 80s. I'm not wearing this hoodie right now. Yep, that's my freaking Beetlejuice hoodie, guys. Look at that. If you watch the videos, I'm sure you've seen me wear this freaking thing. This was like my go-to hoodie. Whew. Put you there for now. I used to love this flannel, but some of the buttons are broke, so now I can't wear it as much. All right. And you know what? I'm just gonna, for the sake of having everything off the couch, this is going over here in this pile too. Well, my fiance is gonna be busy when she gets back home. That's all I know. I'm just kidding. She is gonna have help. Bro, you got a messy car. You should see our van. I'm not even kidding you. Our van is so bad. That is something that I would never show. Again, it's having kids. Having kids, you know, you stop at a drive-through and the kids aren't gonna take their garbage with them. They're gonna throw it on the floor of the car. There's a whole Toys R Us freaking toy collection in my car. There's a whole damn dumpster in my car. Hell, there's clothes back there. There's blankets. There's freaking house decorations in my car. Like, our minivan is just piled with stuff, man. But we're not too stressed right now about cleaning it out because we're getting the new car. That one I'm going to be very strict about. I already told my fiance, I'm like, you're not smoking in this car. We're keeping this car clean. It's getting checkups. I mean, we are going to baby this car. We're going to have to, because I am so tired of having vehicles that are just issue after issue, spending money to get them towed to a garage and then paying. Like our van, we paid $150 to get it towed 20 minutes to a garage. And we couldn't find out why the engine was constantly overheating on us. Come to find out, it was just a hose. The hose, I think the radiator hose, now, I don't know much about cars, but I think that's what it was. You know, the radiator is what cools down the engine, right? If I'm not mistaken. The hose of that popped off. And our engine would freaking, after 20 minutes of driving, our engine would be like super hot and overheating. It was not good. It was really bad, really bad. So, they popped the hose back on and gave us an oil change, even though I just put oil in the thing like a week prior. But they must have had a lot of oil to dump out of that car. I could only imagine. But yeah, it ran us like $300 and some from towing the car to the oil change and popping that hose back on. It was like 300 something. I'm like, you're killing me. You're killing me. It is what it is, though. Fries in between the seats. Yeah, man, we got McDonald's in my car. We got Burger King in my car. We got freaking Subway up in that bitch. Oh my God. I mean, I'm surprised there's not rats living in that car. I'm surprised that car doesn't have fucking rats. They'd be eating good and we would never know it. We would never know they're in there. They'd just be hiding like within the freaking walls of the car or something. I don't know. But I don't keep the house like that. I swear to God. You guys just seen how crazy I got with cleaning. Like, still a little bit of a mess here, but we're getting there, guys. We are making progress. You got to give me credit. I came to this house with no furniture. You want to know what I had? I had this set up, and then this. That was pretty much it. This room for months was an empty room. I didn't have a couch, table, none of these stands, nothing. It was just an empty room. I didn't have a refrigerator. I didn't have a table. I didn't have, like, it was just empty, bro. You know what my fridge was for the first like few months I was living in this house? A cooler outside. I put my food into a freaking, it wasn't even a cooler. It was a freaking a tote. It was something like this with a lid on it. Thank God it was like February, right? January, February, and that is what I used as a fridge. Call me crazy. Call me what you will. But I had to do what I had to do. And I dropped over like $500 and some on this fridge. And let me tell you something about this fridge. I love it. I love this fridge. I know everybody wants all these. They want like a touch screen on their fridge. They want ice makers. They want all of this fancy crap on their fridge. And I've had fancy fridges. And guess what? They didn't last long. They didn't last long. All the fancy fridges I've had, they last like 6 months and they break and you got to buy another one. You got to rent to own another one through Rent-A-Center. Okay. I bought this motherfucker from Best Buy. I bought this fridge from Best Buy. It's an Insignia. $535. The best $535 I ever spent was that fridge. There we go. Right there. Boom. That fridge. I bought that sucker, right? And I've not had any issues with it. I haven't. I've had it for, I'd say, about a year and a half now. And it's running like a champ. Honestly, I think that fridge will last me a while. I want to get at least 5 years out of it. But I think I'm going to get more. Bear Grylls. What are Bear Grylls? Somebody's outside coughing their brains out. Bear Grylls. I do not know what you mean. I am a confused citizen. I'll be back down here in a little bit. I'm going to take some time to relax and rest. That survival guy on the History Channel. Oh, I haven't watched the History Channel in a long time. Long time. I watch a lot of YouTube, I guess. That's mostly what I watch. YouTube, little bit of Netflix, a little bit of Hulu, some Tubi. Lately, I just put stuff on to have background noise. I don't know about you, but any of you guys, I need to have background noise when I lay down at night. I can't do the dead silence. I can't do the quiet. It drives me insane. It drives me mad when I hear nothing. Put the Parmesan cheese away. That doesn't need to be out. Ooh, I got sauce in here. I think I got some noodles. I can do some spaghetti. Not right now. I already ate today. Oh yeah, I got motherfucking shells up in that biznatch. I'm trying to not curse as much on YouTube. That's why I kind of stopped myself a little bit there. YouTube is so strict with the cursing, and I'm trying, like I try to avoid it as much as possible. I used to be bad and curse like every sentence in my videos. Now I've gotten a little bit more clean with it. You kind of have to. I'm trying to get monetized, guys. I'm over here trying to get monetized this year. Halfway through the year, but we've made a good jump. I think I started the year off with like 400 and some subscribers. No, we're there. We're at that now. I think I started the year off with like 300 and some subscribers. I think I gained around 100 subs this year. Yeah, probably around 100 something. At least. We're growing. We're getting there. It's taking a little bit of time, but we are going to get there. What is it? What is in my yard? Oh, it's a rabbit. Rabbit in my yard. I thought it was a freaking turkey. I was like, why is there a damn turkey sitting in my yard? No, it's a rabbit. I got all kinds of critters in my yard, man. We got rabbits, plenty of birds. We get, I've seen skunks. I've seen possums. Possums were probably the most unique thing that I've seen. I haven't had any deer in my yard. Or bears, thank God. But we do get bears in this town. People, I see plenty of bear sightings here in my town, and they're creepy, man. I don't know. I wouldn't want to come face to face with a freaking bear. On my walk, a baby rabbit was hopping on the trail. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I get a lot of baby rabbits in my yard too. Well, you're on the trail, but I get them right up in my backyard. They I think like beginning of the summer, I think they mate. The rabbits do a lot of mating in the springtime or something, and then they make the babies. That's why we see all these babies at the beginning of the summer. All these small rabbits, man, they're adorable. I want a rabbit. I want a pet rabbit. But I don't want one from a store. I want to get my ass back there and tackle that motherfucker and bring him into the house. I want to hunt the son of a gun myself, but they're too fast. Can you imagine me? I'm outside with my shirt off and a bandana around my head, freaking hunting a rabbit. That'd be something special. But I don't think that I could catch one of these rabbits. They're fast, dude. They're quick. Like, I don't know. Well, neighbors are blasting their music again. I don't know if you guys seen the last video. It started off with me complaining about these neighbors right over here. It's very bright. I don't know if you guys can see. That house right there. Why? Can you hear the music? I don't know if you guys can hear the music. Well, in that video, in my last video, you could see me complaining about it because I had a light so freaking bright. It was lighting up my house. There was no need to have that bright of a damn light in there. But what they do is they take their damn car and they put their freaking car on the lawn and they're blasting their Mexican music. And, you know, I don't care, you know, what race you are, but just hearing the music is annoying. I don't want to sit there and hear like all day long, like, and having this music blast, you know. And it don't matter what room I'm at in my house. If I'm downstairs, if I'm upstairs, I can hear them playing this damn music. It's annoying. But yeah, a few weeks back when they first had the car on the lawn and they had the music playing. Oh my God, was it loud? It was shaking my house. It was beyond loud. Like, I'm telling you, it was like my windows were vibrating. They had their music so loud, like, and they're like, I don't know how far away. They're probably over 100 feet away, 200 feet away. You don't need it that loud, guys. Don't. Serving the peace. Keep that peace in your house. Yes. Keep the peace in your house, man. You're old. How old are you now, Steve? I know you've always been older than me. Levi, what is up? Welcome on in. It's good to see you again. I hope you are doing well. 35. All right, you got 5 years on me. I'm 30. 30 years old, man. 30. 30s are crazy. It's like, once you turn 30, it's like, now it's time. Now it's time to be serious in life. Now it's time to make some major changes in life. That's just how I felt anyway. That's why I'm trying to get into another job. Not just any regular job. It's more career orientated. But I'll discuss more of that later. Hopefully, I have to do a over the phone call, like phone interview, while I'm at my current job tomorrow. So that should be interesting. That should be very interesting. It's all wisdom. Yes, it is. You learn more as you get older. Yep. Levi, I'm doing pretty good. I'm all right, man. Just chilling. We just did some dishes. We just cleaned up some laundry. Dishes are done. Besides this big bowl that I got sitting, I have to. It's got barbecue sauce all up in it. I have to let that sit a little bit. Dishes are all done. Couch area is cleaned up. Man, it blows my mind when I walk through here because, like I just said like 10, 15 minutes ago, I came into this house, I had nothing. This was an empty house. Besides my computer setup, my bedroom stuff, and my guitars, this house was like, you wouldn't even believe it. Honestly, if you go back like over a year ago, the house tour video, I did a house tour video. If you go back to that house tour video, you'll see I had nothing in this house. There is times where I slept on the floor on a cardboard box in this bitch. I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. I slept on a freaking box. I used it as a pillow. Because when I got this place, I didn't have a lot of money in my bank account. I'm not even going to lie. I still don't. Welcome to America 2025. That's why I'm making changes. But anyway, let's get on into the story a little bit. Let me tell you a little bit about, my upbringing in this house here. I've been in here for about 1.5 years. I signed this lease December of 2024. And I'm already past the lease, but I pay rent on time, so my landlord doesn't care. Anyway, I signed the lease, and when I came in here, I had already plans to move my fiance and her two kids from Rhode Island to Pennsylvania, where I live. And I also had to move because we were losing our house, which is about 2 minutes that way. It's right up the street, my old house. And we didn't lose it, not to our fault. It's not credited to us. Our landlord at the time was not paying taxes on the house, and we didn't know it. And she one night came to us and was like, "Hey, the state's removing me off the property," because she lived in the back house behind our house. She's like, "The state's removing me from the property." Sure enough, the next day came, they kicked her right out, and they gave us 3 months. So once that 3 months hits, once that 3 month time frame came, or like once I found out about that, I'm like, I need to get a new house. I need to get out of here. So I started looking for more houses in my area, and in my mind, I'm thinking I can get a house for, well, then at the time, girlfriend and her two kids, and myself. So I'm gonna need a 3 bedroom. If it was just me, I'd buy not buy, but I would rent a cheap 1 bedroom. If it was just me, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't mind. But I needed a 3 bedroom, and getting a new place like these days, it's hard. And I don't know if it depends on where you live, how populated or expensive your area is, or what. But I can tell you, it's challenging. And this was honestly the first house I looked at. I came up in this house like this. Ready? I came up in here. I walked through here. I'm like, wow, this is cool. This is all right. I came up. I went up through here, looked. Then I went upstairs. I'm getting my exercise in today. Went upstairs. I'm like, oh, there's 2 bedrooms here. Then I saw this room, which is my bedroom. It's a little bit of a mess. Don't mind it right now. I'm still cleaning. So I saw this room, and I'm like, oh my god, it's got paneling all the way around, and I loved it because my old room had that. And then I saw this, and I'm like, holy crap, there's a bathroom right off the bedroom. That's always been something that I've always wanted, and I've got 2 closets right here. So I was totally lit about that. I was totally excited about it. I was amazed. I was happy. I'm like, you know what? I think I can do this. I went back downstairs. Oh, let me turn this light off. Electricity these days is not cheap. So I went back downstairs. Oh, and there's a backyard too, and a downstairs bathroom. We've got a downstairs bathroom as well, guys. Okay, so now it wasn't the landlord, it was his friend that was the guy showing me the house. Or not like somebody he pays to do it, It's one of his workers. And I told him, I'm like, yeah, I want it. He was like, okay, let me run to my house and get the lease. Bro, I was all about it. I'm not shitting you. I was in this house for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, I want it. Because I know how hard it is to get a place. I know how challenging it is to get a place nowadays. And this was the first one that I looked at. I'm like, there's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a yard, a trampoline in the yard, freaking a front room for my computers and guitars and stuff, a living room and a kitchen, and there's a basement for extra storage. I don't go down the basement though. It's scary. Lots of spiders. Lots and lots of spiders. I don't go down there unless it's an emergency, unless I have to. But anyway, and a front porch, and if you guys see out back here, we have a little back area over here with a awning type thing. So to me, this was like a huge upgrade. The other house was falling apart. It was leaking water. Landlord, she didn't want to fix anything. And I know why now. The landlord didn't want to put no money into that house because, well, she owed money. And she knew that she was going to lose it eventually. That was why the rent was so cheap in that other house. It all comes together. It all makes sense now. But I was just so happy when I got this place. I felt so accomplished in life. That feeling of me calling my fiance on video, I did. As soon as the guy showing me the house went back to his house to get the paperwork for this place, I called my fiance and like, yeah, I got the house. And it was such a huge monumental moment in my life. And I can't wait to hopefully someday buy a house. And I think that's going to be even bigger. I think that's going to be an even bigger moment in my life when I say I have the money to buy a house. Why do I hear fire trucks? Jeez. Life is so challenging, guys. It is not meant to be easy. I'm going to let you know this right now. Life is not at all meant to be easy. We fight every day. We struggle every day. I don't care who you are. Even if you're a billionaire, they struggle with things too. They do. Everybody does. We all do. We're all on different paths. We're all on different levels, different tiers. We're all fed from different spoons. You got to make the best of it. You really got to make the best of it in life. Nobody is going to do it for you, I'm telling you. I mean, sometimes, yeah, you do get lucky and you get help throughout life. There's people that can, but you can't always rely on that. Don't rely on that. Rely on nobody but yourself. Because life, my back is killing me from work. Life it's challenging. It's like playing the hardest level of a video game. But you'll get through it. You will get through it. I promise you that. Don't let it take you down. You're going to have your bad days. You're going to have absolutely horrible days where you're going to question why me? You're going to question why am I alive right now? Why is this my life right now? And we've all been there. I've been there plenty of times, and I still have days like that. I'm not out of the water. Maybe we never are. Life is a freaking simulation. We're never free. We're never out of the water. There's always something to knock us the hell down. Bury us. I'll tell you right now. You got to be strong. You can't let it. Can't let life take you down. You got to be the one to be on top. Oh, the kitty came to see me. You got to be the one to be on top. I'm still learning every day, guys. I'm still fighting. I have an interview with an insurance company tomorrow. Like an on-the-phone interview. I mentioned it earlier. And it could be a huge, dramatic change in my life if they accept me. And I really hope they do. I hope they look at me and they say, yeah, you can do this. I don't know dang diddly squat about selling insurance. I don't know much about sales. Only a little bit from being a grocery store manager when I was. But I'm taking this leap of faith. And I'm putting faith into myself. Because I can't sit around and keep bouncing from warehouse to warehouse to warehouse. I've done everything that I can in a warehouse. I made whatever money I'm going to make in a warehouse. My body is sore. It is drained. I'm hurting myself every single day working in warehouses, and it's not healthy. It's not good. I'm 30 years old. If I do this another 10 years, I am going to be in such bad shape. There are days I get out of work, I sit down, I lay down like this for a little bit, I go to stand back up, and I'm struggling. I am literally standing and moving around like an old man sometimes. I'm 30 years old. I should not be walking around like I'm 70. Not at all. That's why I'm looking into getting into a different field. I want to make more money, and I want to have a healthier body. I'm just tired of being in pain, being sore, being exhausted. That's good, Steve. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad to hear that, and I hope you make this progression in life. I hope you make this progress. I hope it betters you. You know what I'm saying? You deserve it, dude. You totally deserve it. We all kind of wear ourselves out, even with jobs that are not a lot of very physically demanding. But I'm gonna try to get into this insurance job, work my way up in there, and then go from there. Because I'm pretty decent. Why are you giving me that look? Look at this cat's face right now. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you giving me that look? Do you not agree with me, cat? Do you not agree with me? Oh, you are so precious. Do you miss the kids? Yeah. Oh, look at the hug she gave me. She giving me hugs. Yeah, guys, don't. I've been wearing myself out a lot, and I learned that in my 20s. I learned that in my 20s that I was wearing myself out, and I kept going. I kept fighting, and then I worked at this place called Animal Supply. It's a warehouse of pet food distributor for Royal Canin, Hills Pet Food, Blue Diamond, stuff like that. And they gave me a couple raises, and then they offered me a lead position and gave me another raise. And I was working on average about 60 hours or so a week, draining my life away. Was I making decent money? Yeah, but I had to get out of there because it was just too much on my body. It was just too much for me. Sometimes I kind of wish I stayed to make the money, but then sometimes I'm like, no, I did the right thing to leave. Who cares if I lost money? But I need to be in good health to make more money as I get older. You always got to think about the future. You can't like the present is very important. The way that we live right now is super important. The present is very important. But you also got to consider the future as well. Like how are you going to be living 10 years from now? Are you going to be healthy? How is your body going to feel? What are you going to be doing? What that license plate say, Steve? I'm curious. But yeah, that's why I'm doing these changes in life, guys, to 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 live better. I want to continue doing YouTube. I'm an addict. I'm an addict. That's wild. Life's about progression, and it's about just continuing to move forward. Hopefully, I get there, guys, and I hope you do as well. I really do. I want to see everybody progress. I don't want to see people struggling. I don't want to see anybody fighting through life to get by. I bust my ass every day at work. I beat myself up. I'm sore. And I get paid just barely enough to pay my bills. I literally work to slide through life. And that is no way to live life. If that is how you are living life right now, please make some changes to get out of it. Nobody deserves this. Nobody deserves that style of life. The things that I have that you see, like around the house, you guys seen that I had to add a lot of furniture. It was not cheap to do. It was expensive. But I've been grinding, working my ass off to make sure that I could do it. This couch I'm sitting on, I just paid it off. I had to rent to own this damn couch. I think I just made my final payment on it. Now, I didn't need a couch this expensive, but I said, you know what? I have a family now. I want something nice. I don't want a garbage couch. I don't want, you know what I mean? I wanted something that I could say that this is mine. I enjoy it. You got to find the things that you enjoy in life, big or small. Start off with the small things. It could be anything. It could be a t-shirt, for all you know. You know what I mean? Start off with the small things and work your way up. Life is a video game. Start off in level 1 and you keep working your way up. You become smarter, stronger, faster. Well, maybe you're not faster as you get older, but you'll always gain knowledge. Knowledge is power. Let me tell you something right now. Knowledge is the most powerful thing in the world. How much do you know at 10 years old? How strong are you at 10 years old? How fast are you at 10 years old? Not very. 20? Yeah. So you've learned a little bit at 20. So you're pretty strong at 20. So you're pretty fast at 20. That's great. 30. You've learned quite a bit. By the time you hit 30, you've learned quite a bit throughout your life. A lot of good things, a lot of bad things. How to take care of yourself. That's 10 years throughout your 20s that you've learned something. You're still pretty fast, you're still pretty strong. And I would say about 40, that strength starts to decline, that speed starts to decline. But at 40, you obtain more knowledge. 50 years old, what do we got, guys? At 50 years old, what do you have? Strength and speed, it's still going down. But guess what's still going up? Knowledge. Do you see the pattern here? As you get older, your greatest strength is going to be knowledge. Your greatest strength as you age is going to be knowledge. So keep that in mind as you progress your way through life. That is something that is never going to leave you. Your greatest strength is going to be knowledge. Learn as much as you can throughout life. If you are stuck in the woods, you're stranded. It is important that you know how to build a fire, how to build a shelter. You don't need to be fast or strong to do any of that. You need to be knowledged. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this live stream tonight. I appreciate all of you. You've been so supportive. Drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you have yet to do so. I'm going to get out of here. 6:30 in the afternoon. I need to lay down and relax a little bit. Get some stuff ready for work tomorrow. What else? Just thank you guys so much. I know that these streams are long and sitting through them is kind of painful, but I appreciate those that do so. Streams are long and life is short. You got to enjoy it. Hopefully I can keep doing this the rest of my life. I would love to. Drop a like on this stream if you enjoyed it. My social media links are going to be listed down below. They should be anyway. I don't know how they do it for the streams, but my social media links should be listed if you guys want to follow me on them. Shop.MSVLOGCREATION, my own personal merch store. You can buy merch. You can get your merch there. It's there, guys. Shop.MSVLOGCREATION. Grab something. And Molly, do you want to do the outro? Do you want to do the outro? Oh, that's right. You're a cat. You can't speak. Okay, she can't do this. I can't hire that cat. As always, guys, stay rad, stay positive, and peace out.